Doreen Granpeesheh is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen. Sarah has written in and said, we are in the process of adjusting medications to help with focus. Yeah. Zoloft was awful, and I'm hearing negative reviews on SSRIs in general. Any suggestions? I believe the next step is Prozac, but that is an SSRI as well.
Okay, so I am going to be a person who says good things about SSRIs in general. SSRIs are selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. They basically block your reuptake of serotonin, which essentially increases serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter. So in fact, what it does is it gives the child a longer period of time to absorb the serotonin that's in between his nerves, and that therefore has a result of increasing serotonin uptake. Now, what does serotonin do? It's not something that would necessarily improve attention. Serotonin, SSRIs in general are the medication of choice for depression and anxiety. So that's what the result of taking an SSRI, or why you would take an SSRI, is usually to control anxiety in a child, or perhaps to control depression, right? There are other types of medications that are similar to SSRIs, like SNRIs, that control other types of neurotransmitters that have different effects. Like they will increase your, they'll help you control your anxiety, but they will also increase your emotional reaction, let's say, to various things. So there are ways that psychiatrists play with these SSRIs, SNRIs, etc., to change your mood. And some of them actually even have effect on pain control, but they're not necessarily known to increase attention. So I'm not sure that going to Prozac next is going to do anything for your child's attention or focus, let's say, unless he is distracted or he's unable to focus because of anxiety. That's the only scenario where an SSRI would actually impact focus. Otherwise, the focus is usually something that we talk about with like attention deficit, so ADHD issues. And I don't know if your child has been diagnosed with ADHD. If he has, you're looking at a whole different class of medications, not SSRIs, not SNRIs. So that's kind of where you need to chat with your doctor about.
But there is help and support for focus, and there are medicines. There are diets for focus as well.
That's a very good point. Very good point. Thanks for saying that, Shannon, because a lot of times focus is not, you don't need to go that far and do medications like, for attention deficit, for instance. And really it boils down to what are the foods that he's eating. That's one where a lot of times I see kids who are unable to pay attention when they're like on a casein diet. Removing casein, or the protein in dairy, tends to increase attention or focus. Other things like the food dyes and colorings, that's a big one for focus. Sugar is a big one for focus. Those types of changes in the diet will have significant effect. The other thing I want to ask you is, how does he sleep? Because lack of sleep has a tremendous effect on focus. And sometimes we just don't kind of connect the two.
There we go. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.